First, real quick, Ken, you know, the hammer, you could have gone in different directions, and it looks like you went with a really classic sort of Jack Kirby hammer. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, well, we try and balance as much as we can what we think are the most popular the items, the stories, the characters in the comics that obviously over the years have drawn passionate response, and then what we like, and then what we think will translate cinematically. And I think that we've gone for, as much as we can, a kind of cinematic purity of style. We try and reduce, we try and keep clean lines, we try and have a classical feel to it, but still exciting, contemporary, modern, punchy, and you just got to feel that thing is, you know, immense and mammoth and incredibly, you know, destructive and cool, and so that's what we tried to do, and we're getting there.
Outstanding.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, I see that the ruler from the land of absurd is here. Hello.
It's Odin.
You have a question?
Yeah, okay, so for Kenneth, why didn't you go the non-blade Thor?
We have some non-blade surprises in this movie, so do not assume entirely that what you may see or may suspect is exactly what appears to be the case. I think for those, and I include myself amongst them, who love the Donald Blake strain of Thor, I think there's going to be some touches that I think will be pleasing. We wanted to put them in, but not in the usual way. It doesn't mean that he wouldn't emerge in some other way, in some other version of the story. But I hope that we're going to come up with a version that is going to be very neat.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Melissa Unger from WEBN. I have questions for Natalie. Coming off of Star Wars, you could have done any film. Why Thor? And will we see you in sequels and the Avengers? Thank you.
Well, I was really attracted to work on this film because of Ken, to approach this kind of scope of film from a completely different angle, one that really focused on character, and I also got to work with all these amazing people, which was incredible. And I'm not in the Avengers, but I am in the future Thor films, if and when they happen.
Fair enough. Hello.
Hey Natalie, I'm a huge fan.
Thank you.
Not only are you wildly beautiful, but you're very intelligent. Harvard grad, heritage number 6. Heritage number 6.
Oh yes, I heard about that.
So I wanted to ask you, Thor's relevance in pop culture today as a hero, as well as his relevance as a god thousands of years ago. Do you think that this speaks to Carl Jung's concept of was it the archetype? Also, will Thor smash Loki with a big hammer, and will it totally be sweet?
You win. You win. You're the best questioner ever. Thank you. Thank you.
That was the moderator for Thor 2. You got it, dude. Hey, how are you?
How's it going? God, it's going to be hard to top this question, man. My question is for Kevin Feige. Don't be mad. Edward Norton!
Yes. He's not here today.
Well, I guess the question is, Edward Norton is not going to appear in Avengers. You talked about the difficulty of keeping together the Marvel Universe and the actors.
We love consistency, we love continuity, you know, and as he said in his very well put statement, the Hulk is bigger than all of us. The Hulk will live on with different actors, with different producers, with different writers, just as he has with different artists. And the panel's not quite over yet.
Oh. All right. Hey, how you doing?
Hello. C.T. McLean here. First off,
Wow, they get ugly in here.
Come on.
Where's the love?
First off, to the cast, you're all great. My question is to Mr. Kenneth Branagh. Now, you've mainly been very popular with adapting Shakespeare plays to the screen. Now, I'm curious, how's this going to be similar and different from your previous work?
You know, the first picture I did was Henry V. It contained an, thank you. Thank you very much. It contained an epic battle. It had a hero in it who had to confront his reckless past. He had a father who had committed sins that he had to atone for. It contained many Europeans that were savagely fighting each other. It was about war and politics and dynastic family dramas. And so you could say maybe at least the interest in all of that kind of subject is in my creative DNA. I hope that what's different about this is that we can take advantage of the incredible opportunity of what happens inside the Marvel universe, and that the kind of inspiration from the way the stories are dealt with by somebody like Shakespeare infuses this in the right way, and they'll be different where they need to be different, and inspired one to the other where they need to be doing that as well.
Next question is from Jean Grey, I believe.
Actually, Dark Phoenix, but thank you.
Oh.
Close enough, sorry.
What?
My question is for Chris Hemsworth. How heavy was that hammer? Because it seems like you've been lifting it quite a bit.
It got easier to lift through the film, I guess, the more I lifted it.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. First of all, from that trailer, I might have to change my panties. That was pretty intimidating. But my question is for Chris. What kind of homework did you have to do to get in the character of Thor?
When I first got the job, would have been nine months ago, I sat down with Ken and he gave me a bunch of books and different inspirations, books about men finding their way in life and asking the big question. A ton of comic books, obviously, some Norse mythology, and through the process, it was just sort of, or leading up to it, you fill yourself, with as much of any kind of influence as we could, and having discussions with Ken and the cast and the writers, and just really kind of soaking it all up, because it was the Thor world was new to me. I hadn't read the comics as a kid, and so it was about being inundated with as much of that world as I could.
On a shirt?
My question's for Kevin. In developing all these characters for crossovers, is there any hope for the R-rated properties?
For Frank Castle? Frank Castle is under the roof of Marvel Studios now, and we hope to bring him into the fray shortly.
Wow, that's interesting. Hello?
Hi. My question is for Kevin also. As you were saying that you want to have all the heroes on the big screen, as we all saw in the Wolverine movie when he was in Normandy, will we be seeing Wolverine in the Captain America movie?
You can't, right?
You will not be seeing Wolverine in the Captain America movie, no. Be cool.
Wolverine belongs to Fox.
Wolverine is under the Fox contracts, that's right.
So they technically can't legally do it, I guess. Hey, how are you?
Hi, how you doing? My name is Chuck, and on behalf of everybody, I just want to congratulate you on that awesome trailer. That's amazing. I did want to ask this question for Natalie. You have an amazing body of work. I just wanted to ask, what draws you to movies like V for Vendetta and Thor? Thanks for representing. Can you just let us know?
Thanks. Well, I think they have such classic, sort of epic themes. V for Vendetta was an amazing experience. It was so fun getting to be in a family with Hugo again after V. It was. I mean, it had such interesting and complicated themes that, and it's like this one that I think you could make a small independent film with the same themes, and it would be really interesting. And this is just on such a larger scale, and also to have fans that are so excited about the material before, and people that you're really delivering to, I think is every actor's dream. I mean, to be making something for people who are really passionate about the material even before you start, it's a total thrill.
I think we're going to take one more question, and then I think maybe, if you guys don't mind, we might show the footage again. Maybe? I don't know, maybe? Maybe? All right.
Hey, this question is mostly for Kenneth. I was just wondering, as far as the action scenes go, when you were in the script stage, just kind of looking at them on the page, was your initial thought like, oh, this is going to be easy, I'm going to rock this action scene? Or is it like, Jesus H. Christ, how am I going to represent that on screen?
Both those things. Yeah, both those things, usually one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and you hope, at some point you think, hey, it's just going to be great. But I had a fantastic team. These films get made by all of these people and lots of people behind here, and and they also partly get made by you guys who allow us to do them. Thank you very much. What you do is you do get inspired by seeing other people's work. You get inspired by what people are drawn to. So we listen, and there's always cool ideas coming from different directions, and hopefully it adds up to action sequences that rock.
Fantastic. Well, you guys want to watch it again? Do you
Okay. In fact, I'm going to ask all my distinguished colleagues here to pop down and see it with you guys so we can see it properly. Thanks again very much for letting us be here, and I hope you enjoy seeing the footage again. Thank you very much.